I got my dad at least 400 new subscribers by posting one TikTok. Now this TikTok got over 250,000 views, and as you can see on this graph, my dad's subscription count greatly increased after posting it. In this video, I'll be breaking down the psychology as to why I think this video performed well and converted people to subscribe. To be fair, however, my TikTok does have around 16,000 followers, but as you can see from my latest TikToks, followers doesn't guarantee views. Now, the two main reasons why I think this TikTok performed well was 1, it filled a gap in the market, and 2, the script. I think the script played a very important role because I posted a very similar video in the past promoting my dad's YouTube channel, and I didn't use an AI voice. I showed my face, I used my voice, and it performed similarly and got similar results. So I think the script was the thing that connected both of these videos, and both of these videos performed similarly. So let's watch the video together and we'll break it down after. Let's start off with the intro.
If you're doing NCEA and taking maths, stats, or calculus, here is a free resource that thousands of students are already using.
Alright, there's a lot to unpack here, and also I just like to mention that the hook, especially for short form, is super important. So I'm going to be dissecting all the tips and tricks that I used in this video. So firstly, the word you. You is a very powerful word. I looked back at my best performing TikToks, and a lot of the time in the hook, I used the word you. When I use the word you, I think the audience feels like I'm speaking directly to them. They feel connected and they're more likely to be hooked. So I try to use the word you in my TikTok scripts. Also, with the hook, the first sentence of what I say, it's very important, and I found the hook of calling out my audience directly to be very effective. So if you do NCA, or if you study in New Zealand, or if you do martial arts, if you call out the audience directly, then I also feel like the audience feels like I'm talking directly to them and they're more likely to listen. Also, if you don't know what NCA is, just side note, NCA is the curriculum in New Zealand. So just to let you know, and so you're on the same page. Also, if we wind it back, I try to use the visual hook as well. So I often combine the visual hook and the verbal hook. So you can see the NCA logo here, and you can also see the NZQA website where you can access all the past papers. So this is a very familiar page if you do NCA in New Zealand. So if you can show people something they're familiar with and call them out directly, these two things are synergistic and you hook people visually and verbally. So that was what I tried to do here. And then also, if we play it forward a little bit more.
NCEA and taking maths, stats, or calculus, here is a free resource that thousands...
Okay, so I say here is a free resource that thousands of students are already using. So free is another great keyword. But apart from that, if I leverage the fact that other people are already using it, it makes people feel like there's social proof that it's already working. So if you can show that other people are using it, people would be more inclined to try it out themselves as well. That's what I've found. And also just a few other things that I tried to do. I tried to use captions because captions generally improve retention. I try to change the visuals of the video quite frequently just to increase retention as well. If we go back.
And taking maths, stats, or calculus, here is a free resource that thousands of students...
As you can see, it changes every 2 or 3 seconds, and that just increases retention. And also I have background music. Now let's move on to the body of this video.
This maths teacher with 16 years of teaching experience gives free lessons and exam paper walkthroughs on his YouTube channel, helping you get better grades for your exams.
Alright, so here I kind of share how experienced my dad is to give people a reason to actually follow through and check out his YouTube channel. If not, he'd just be a random guy on the internet. Like, why should people go and check his YouTube channel out? Well, he's got 16 years experience. He's very experienced and he can probably help you. Also, another thing I tried to do was show what the video would look like so they know what they would be getting themselves into. So it's very good to demonstrate what the product or what they are going to invest energy in would look like.
Lessons and exam paper.
And then the call to action at the end.
Just search Mr. Ong Math Lessons on YouTube and then select a playlist that's relevant to you. Good luck.
Alright, so that's the entire video. I like to walk people through the process of the call to action that I want them to do. So I actually went and typed out Mr. Ong Math Lessons. I clicked on his channel, then went under playlist, and I went through this entire process because I found that if you do the entire process, almost hold their hand through the call to action, they're more likely to do it. And I found this with many things, not just conversions for a YouTube channel. If you want people to sign up for something via an affiliate link, or you want people to read a blog article that you're promoting, I found that walking through the entire process has been useful in terms of increasing the rate of conversions. And then also, good luck at the very end is just a very nice way to give people a reward for sticking to the end. So that was how I got my dad 400 new subscribers with just one TikTok. Now, if you want to go more in depth in terms of learning how to script videos, I made a video on my channel about how I script TikToks and how I have gotten many views. I think it's one of the most valuable videos on my channel because I think scripting videos, especially for short form, is one of the key determinants as to whether or not a video performs well. Thanks for watching. My name is Junius, and I'll see you in the next one.